Hi, my name is Ron Dagdag. This weekend, I didn't do a lot of the presentation, and I do apologize. I get scared every time I talk to the microphone with the camera also. But what I wanted to do this weekend is to be able to test and develop, a controller for the VR experience on this view and data API that Autodesk is working on. So I tried testing their view and data API, their VR stuff for the past few days, and pretty much what it is kind of like they have where you can control the 3D. So pretty much using Google Cardboard. One of the examples that I was playing with is where you can view, and just sometimes it's easier to show you what the technology is. Pretty much it uses, you can use it in your phone. You go to vr.autodesk.com and be able to go to like different places and go through that. So so what I wanted to do this weekend was to use these Leap Motion. Leap Motion is a controller where it would detect your fingers and also be able to know how many fingers you have and be able to control a little bit on that. And then also I was playing with the Mayo, where it's also another controller that you can use with the camera, that it detects kind of like EEG also, or from your fingers, and it would do that. Actually, see the screen. So let's try it. Hopefully it works. Okay. So here's the application that I was testing, like the ones I was showing you a while ago. Click start. So this is a model that we uploaded through Autodesk. So what I wanted to do is when I use this Leap Motion, when I open my hand, it'll move. And also here in the cardboard, you can actually see the same way too. So you're actually streaming, it's the same model, actually streaming to multiple videos. So technically what I was trying to do is if you're trying to show a 3D model to a group in a certain location and have a main controller to be able to control the movements of each one of those users. So be able to do that. And also sometimes sometimes it gets lonely, so what I wanted to do was to set up a way where, let's see if I can go over that, to reload again, to where you can send messages on this VR. So it actually sent a cat, and his name is Steve. And so, and also you can actually see it in here, so multiple users can see the cat at the same time.
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
So that's the idea, be able to send messages from the server. And then of course it gets... But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to do in the next is, I was experimenting, but I wasn't able to finish it. But I have, we're talking about makers yesterday, and I have this, I was trying to connect my, this gloves that has this bend sensor. So in order to connect the same situation too, where you have a glove, it's just using little bits to connect to an Arduino, and based from, it tells you that it's not just sensor, you can have different sensors that you can control the VR. So the idea is be able to connect through the Arduino and be able to send messages. You can have a robot in the future, or some other sensor that you can connect to. Anyway, I wasn't able to finish, but I just want to let you know though. So anyway, that's it.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's.